Guys, what is up? It is your buddy Keith here again, live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got an awesome, killer, thriller, ESP LTD, Stephen Carpenter Deftones signature guitar to share with you guys today. I've had one of these on my hit list for a very long time, and I ended up picking it up in a collection of about 10 guitars last night. Drove 5 hours. It was nuts. But had to have it, had to share it with you guys. So if you're new to the channel, click like, click subscribe. There's 3,000 of us. Come join the circle of friends. It's totally free. And you're going to learn a lot about the up-close details of all these guitars. There's like almost 700 videos on the channel. So it's a great wealth of information. And all the members on the channel are really good about commenting, telling their experiences with the guitars, the back history, the different specs and stuff they know about the pickups and build construction. So it's not just a place to look at guitars, but you can learn a lot and make some new friends, meet some new people, you know, just good times, good vibes. If you want to buy this one, it is for sale at EssexRecordingStudios.com and at Reverb.com. All the guitars on the channel are for sale. Some may have already sold by the time you see the video, but just subscribe and you'll be up to date on the latest stuff that comes in. Now, talking about this one, there are some really distinct features about the Stephen Carpenter signature. This is the SC-500. It's actually in mother of pearl, which is quite rare for the model designation on the fretboard. And this fretboard is beautiful. Great piece of rosewood. No inlays. Really, really nice. But what's special about this model is the pickup configuration for one. You've got two, I believe they're Seymour Duncans, and then another Seymour Duncan. It's a little bit hard to see the font there. Single coil. And the tone range you get out of this is nuts. When I first saw it, I thought it looked a bit messy because it's so busy here. There's so much going on. You know, boom, 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 all right there. That being said, lots of different tonal options. And at the same time, too, it is a guy's signature guitar, so he wants to stand out. And there's only so much you can do to modify. You know, if you want that classic super soloist style body, super strat style body, how are you going to go and stand out against everyone else that uses one? This is a great way to do it. You take that humbucker, single humbucker, classic style, and you switch it around. And it really works. It really does, guys. Other thing interesting, pickup selector location. And it's vertical. So it's not at a 45 degree, as is the case with the knobs. That's a little bit different. And, you know, as you're playing, you can imagine strumming and then pinky, boop, there you go. You've got nice bevels around the volume and tone knobs. And then the wood is really what I love. I love this green color, and I love the racing stripe effect you get from the multi-piece neck-through body. And you can see really good piece of maple. You've got your two wings, and then you've got your three-piece neck. We'll spin it around. And you can see the strings come through the body, so you've got neck through, you've got string through, you've got maximum resonance and sustain. Always love this color. Great access down here. You've got the Gibson style volute for reinforcement on the neck. Made in Korea, the top factory outside of their Japanese factory, and then you've got ESP stamp tuners. You could swap those for Godos if you want, but honestly, these get the job done. Condition-wise, a little bit of roughness there at the tip, as to be expected. There's a couple little impressions in the lacquer, as you can see, going around the edge. You know, very, very minor marks, but nothing you wouldn't expect. I mean, this guitar is a, what is it, 2005? So it's 14 years old, guys. On the front, I think there's a little, maybe like a little impression in the lacquer right there. Let me try and focus. It's kind of hard to see. And then I think there was, yeah, there's a few more little, very slight impressions somewhere around here. I think right there was like a little, it's hard to see, it's dark, it's a mark. But you get the idea of what the condition is like on this. I'm not too familiar with the Stephen Carpenter's, little bit of a chip in the binding. But you've got the black face LTD, which I was told that this is a very rare face, that usually there's a signature there, which from my memory is accurate. But like I said, it's the first one I've ever had, and it's been a long time since I was looking at these. But that's what the guy told me that I got this from in the collection. He said it's a rare headstock face. Take it for what it's worth. All I know is that this thing is absolutely awesome. And if you're a Deftones fan, this thing's just like a must-have. I'm a Deftones fan. I went and saw them. Man, what year was that? Must have been something like 2005, 2006. I saw them in Miami in an outdoor concert, and it was totally nuts. And I can't remember who the other bands were, but I went with my friend Kelly, and man, we had an awesome time. That was super cool. All right, guys, I got to get going. I got so many guitars to share with you guys today. I've got all of these here. Let's go ahead and walk into the live room. Say hi to Mr. Zach Wild and Jim Marshall there. Got all of these guitars that I got from the same collection. All of these, lots of ESPs, some really interesting special models you've never heard of as well. So, stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out with me, dudes. Thanks to all the new people for checking us out and subscribing and sticking around. And we will see you right after this video with another one. More cool guitars. Cool, guys. See you soon.